Hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing? Welcome back once again. So, unless you've been living under a rock the last couple of weeks, you may have noticed that there's some very interesting happenings going on in the firearms community of late. Now, this is all in response to the shooting we had a couple weeks ago in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where some trans radical whack job decided this was a good day to go full wacko, walked into the school, fired his weapon through, I believe it was a church window, and unfortunately ended the lives of 2 students and wounded 16 others. Now, in response to this attack, which, by the way, is being investigated as a domestic terror attack because that's basically what it was, shooter left a rambling manifesto talking about how much he hated pretty much everybody, Catholics, Jews, white people, you name it, he hated them. But guys, there's a lot of things going on in response to this, one of which is a proposal by Donald Trump's DOJ to possibly ban transgender people from being able to exercise their Second Amendment rights and legally own firearms. Now guys, I have to stand on principle with this, and I know it's going to shock some of you, but I actually disagree with something that the Republicans are doing, or that my fellow conservatives or my fellow gun enthusiasts are doing. Now, a lot of us in the 2A community are actually standing up against this because we have to stand on principle with this, guys. We said this the entire time through the Obama administration, the entire time through the Biden administration. You cannot arbitrarily ban a group of people, no matter who they are or what certain members of that community have done, from being able to exercise their basic constitutional rights as American citizens. Now, that being said, I do have my misgivings with the entire trans movement, but we have seen a explosion, you could say, of, I hate to use the word representation, but there's an overrepresentation of trans people when it comes to the mass shootings that we've had in the last few years. Something like a 500% increase in the share of mass shooters are now trans-identifying. I believe the total percentage is above 40% at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. I'm sure that's going to cause a firestorm. But guys, we cannot just arbitrarily ban an entire group of people, as I said, from being able to exercise their constitutional rights as American citizens. There may be something to be said about investigating people who are on heavy doses of SSRI antidepressants. Now, that's been on my shooter's checklist for quite a long time. Longtime viewers will note this. I have this checklist where every time a mass shooting happens, there's 5 criteria that you look through. SSRIs are one of them. And every single mass shooter of the last 25 years that I'm aware of has been on a heavy dose of SSRIs. That's something that RFK is looking into. I hope he digs into it deeper. But long story short, guys, I can't support this. I will not support any proposal that takes away the constitutional rights of American citizens, no matter what race, color, creed, gender, whatever they want to be, simply on the basis that they are a member of a certain group. Again, if you're on certain drugs, which we know cause psychosis, we know cause these kind of attacks, then there may be an argument to be made. But just banning someone on the basis of group identity is never a good thing. It wasn't good in the 60s, it wasn't good during the Civil War times, it's not good now. So guys, this is another reason why we not only stay armed, but we stay informed, and we stay frosty at all times.